Good evening, guys. I am Jock. I am the developer of HTD, which is the Holistic Therapies directory, which is actually not really a directory, it's a marketing suite. Anyway, let me ask you a question. If you are a yoga teacher, especially if you're a yoga teacher or you run a yoga studio, what do you do for your marketing? How do you market your workshops, your classes? Do you advertise on Facebook? Is it just your local circle? Hang around, because when we come back, I'm going to be showing you how to actually promote and market your yoga studio, your yoga practice, your classes, utilizing the HTD system, and how easy it is, and how you can really exponentially increase your online presence. And I'll look forward to sharing that knowledge with you when we come right back. God bless. Hi guys, welcome back, and as promised I'm going to jump into showing you how to utilize the HTD platform for your yoga studio, or to promote your yoga classes or your any of the events that you have there, or any specialized workshops, how you can actually utilize it for your benefit, and some little tricks that'll actually help you to gain more from it. And this doesn't necessarily mean just yoga. I mean, this is available for really any holistic business. The premise is the same, but today I just want to talk about really just about yoga schools and yoga teachers, because that is where we're focusing at the moment, because people have asked if I come on board or if I join HTD, how can I utilize this for my yoga school? And this is exactly what I want to show you. So we're going to dive right into my laptop, and we're going to record the screen. I'm going to show you the back end and what you can actually do. We're going to jump into perhaps maybe one of our members, our new members, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can utilize the system and the benefits to it. And then if you've got any questions, then come back to me. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, because there's a lot more tutorials and a lot more information coming out in regards to the holistic industry. And we have obviously our podcast. We've got several podcasts within the HTD system, as well as our summits that are coming up. And we are now the proud sponsors of the Wellness Summit in British Columbia. So if you haven't checked that out, I will put a link below, because that's one thing you want to get onto the Wellness Summit. It's actually running on the 17th of June this month in British Columbia, but I'll have a link below that. It's there's a good team of holistic professionals and experts there. So let's, without further ado, let's dive in and get on with it and show you the benefits of the HTD system to promote your classes and your yoga workshops. God bless. Okay guys, welcome. As I said, we're going to dive right into this, and I am actually going to use one of our brand new members. This is the Amrit Yoga Institute. They're an institute that's recently joined us, and they're playing with this system at the moment. What I want to show you is this is your own dashboard, and essentially as a yoga school, in order to market your yoga school, you have classes and you'll have workshops, and you may have special events with special speakers. And this is not just about having just one place to kind of look at. If we look at this kind of public listing here of the Amrit Institute, we see that we've got an audio file and we've got videos up there, they're just brand new. They're just brand new. But I want to show you how the benefits of this is going to help your yoga studio, or to market your yoga practice. Or if you're a sole teacher and you actually do online yoga classes, and maybe you stream online yoga classes, then you can use this as well. So Here's you have the benefits. Now we've got the benefits of the HTD system, and this is this is just like having a website. So it's almost like you have a secondary website that supports your own website that you do. Now I'm not going to go into all the articles and everything that you can put on there. What I want to do is to show you how you can actually run your events and your classes. Now you have a review system, you have a community where you can chat to your members, you can chat to people that send you requests or ask you information on your classes or ask you information on your workshops, and the chat messages will actually come in here, and then you will be able to respond to them as well as you actually getting leads from your other messages, okay? But let's say, for instance, that you want to put, let's start with your classes at first, and I'm going to show you some little tricks as well. So we would go to, you've got all these classifieds and coupons, and you've got so many different features that you can utilize here. And these are all, you'll see these. There's other tutorials in regards to the articles within the tutorial marketing aspect within the channel, so you can just go and check that out. But let's go in and we're going to go to the event section. And as you'll see, when we go to add an event, we have our events here, okay? There's no events that are available at the moment because we've not added them. But this is what we want to do. Now, this event, let's just say this, that you can add, you can have classes, workshops, fitness events, retreats. And of course, if there's anything that you want to add that perhaps isn't added, then you would just need to come back and ask us. But as a yoga school or a yoga, maybe a yoga teacher, you may want to promote this event, or you may want to promote your class, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to start and we're going to put a title in for your class. So it could be your Yoga Nidra or your Yoga Amrit Yoga class beginners, okay? Whatever it is, I don't know what you would call it as such, okay? And then what you would want to do, once you've got a great title, make sure it's not set to publish yet. You need to make sure it's on no. Put a great picture of your class in, okay? If you go for the kind of same sizes as what you would do a Facebook ad, then you will be able to promote this socially, and the image will be picked up. If you put just like an icon or a logo in there, it is not going to get picked up by our system properly. It will not be promoted out on social media because social media have a size restriction, and so within each social media platform there is a size restriction. So we find that the kind of Facebook ad sizes work absolutely perfect for that, okay? So you're going to start a class. Now, let's say it's a weekly class or a daily class. You can have it so it's repeating every day at a certain time, or you can have it every single week, and this system will promote it every single week or every 14 and 21 days, okay? You select a start time, it's very simple, and an end time. Your start date, depending on whether it's a workshop or a class, okay, you would put this in. If it was a start date and an end date, you might not necessarily need to put that in full because you've got, this would be for your workshops or maybe a retreat if it was something like that, okay? You want to put in your cost for your class, or even if it's a retreat. Now, if there's a booking link, if they're going to book a class, then you want to put your booking system link in there, or you put your own website booking page in there. And then you put your name and address and the details of where you're holding the class. If it's online, you can just put online and you don't actually need to put the address here. But effectively what this does is it geo-targets the classes in your area. And you need to go back to the other videos that show you on the back end of actually how to set up your local areas. You can have, I think, up to 10 local areas you can have here, and some levels are unlimited. Now, this is for your smart tags are essentially your keywords, okay? They're like your keywords how to be found. So it could be yoga class in Asheville, or it could be Nidra yoga Asheville, hot yoga Asheville, whatever it is, and you want to do a number of keywords for that, okay? Now here's where it gets really good. If this is going to be a regular class, or if this is maybe like a workshop that you're promoting for your yoga class, your yoga studio, your yoga institute, your yoga organization, or whether it's an online yoga class, you want to write as much as you can, a good sort of 300, 500 word in with details and everything that's in here. But here's the great thing that you want to actually do, which a lot of people forget, is you also want to put a couple of pictures in here. And you see the quick insert button? You can add a picture and it will go, and you can select a picture and you can put the picture into the content, and you can link back, you can link this content to go back to your site or back to your booking forms, etc. Now here is another thing I want to show you. And the reason that I'm not actually writing this out is because I want to be very careful how I put things. Now you can also put maybe a YouTube of the class that you have in there. And so if you put that YouTube in there, then you can show the video, or you can take if you have code here and you have the embed code from YouTube, you would make sure you hit this code here and you would add it, you would cut and paste it, paste your code when you copy it, and it would go in here and it would bring up that video and it would show you that video. And I'm just running through this quickly because there's so much, and there's a couple of little tricks I want to show you. The other thing is if you were going to say yoga class in Asheville, okay, and let's say it was Susan, with Susan and maybe whatever the description is. What I want to do is I want to make this a title. Okay, I want to bold it here, and I want to make this a really good title. Oops. Wrong one. I want to take maybe a heading 2, not necessarily a heading 1. We don't need an H1 tag up there because we already have that within the site. But an H2 tag is ideal. So you see what happens there? And then we want to center it. Okay. We can color it here if we want to. So we're going to color this here. And then we want to maybe add our image, like I said before. We can add that image or the video. See, add the image. Okay. Or maybe we can add that video. What I might do is upgrade this later so that you can add videos automatically. But once you've put your content and maybe some images in there and your video in there, that is ready to go. You want to save it and then you want to get it ready to publish. Okay. Now here's the other thing you want to do, and this is really good. You have within this system your own video library. Okay. So you see here you have videos, okay? You want to see how there's videos here, okay? These are videos. You want to put videos of your classes and videos of maybe your workshops or promotional videos. And when you put these in, okay, let me just go and we'll see this as we go live here. You're going to see the beautiful video that shows up, and you can do so much more with this, actually putting another image in and putting a lot more content in here. You need a hell of a lot more content than that to be able to get this particular video, your video, to rank within the search results, because every aspect of our system ranks separately in the search results. Okay, so you can add your video. Now what you want to do is you want to add your video for your class, and you see this link here. You want to actually link this back to your event, so your class event. So when you've posted this, your event, okay, and it's posted here and you see the events, you want to link it back to your link. So let's say we made that event. Let's go back to that event, and that was your class. Now remember, as I said, this could also be your workshop or your weekend retreat or something of that nature. Okay, so we post this, and then we'll have a URL up here that will be, that will be the URL for that particular event that's actually on your profile. And so we want to make sure that we link back to that event on that profile. That's also going to help the search engines find it, put your keywords into your content about your class or your event, and that will also be helped to discover your content online. And you can also promote this video. Now the great thing is once you've put your class, whether it's a weekly class or whether it's a yoga event that's maybe once a month or maybe once a year, whatever it is that's coming up, a special one that's coming up, it will then get picked up by our system, and then it will go into an evergreen system where we automatically promote this on social media regularly, so you get more exposure without even asking for it. Okay, you get a lot more exposure without even asking for it. And so that's how you can utilize your videos and your events and your classes all together within the system. But it doesn't stop there, because also within this system, you have your photo albums. And if we go into photo albums, okay, what you want to do is you want to create an album for your class. So it could be Susan's, Asheville's hot yoga class, or whatever you want to do. And you want to put it in your holistic business, your category there. Put in your keywords and your tags, like I said before. And the same thing goes again. Write a description about the class, but change it a little bit to what you've already had in the other system. And the reason being is because we don't want duplicate content coming up. The search engines don't like duplicate content. Twitter hates duplicate content. You really can't have duplicate content. It's very important. So you'll write here another description about your class. You'll maybe put an image in there. You'll link it back to your event class, and you'll put the links back to your video as well, and your video on YouTube and your video wherever else it is. You'll link to that, okay? You'll put various links in there, and then that is your album name. Once you have saved that album name, so we'll do this. Now, if you guys at the Amrit Yoga Institute want to get rid of this, you can do that. You can do that. So let's just call this Yoga Images for now. Imagine we've put in the smart tags. Imagine we've put in the description here. We're going to go to save and add photos, okay? And this is the good part. So it's going to ask us to add our photos, okay? So let's just do this. Let me just choose this for. We can take this out, okay? Let's do this, okay? Let's just put this in for now. We can remove it, okay? And then we're going to upload it, okay? Now my internet's a little bit slower here. It would have been a lot faster than this, but you'll get the idea. So it's uploaded. So what we want to do is we want to have class photos of people doing yoga, and then we want to title that. So we want to say, you know, Susie teaching, you know, in the Asheville yoga class, or 7 p.m. yoga class, and students, you know, working out, doing different asanas, and all these images have a different title and a different description. This is then also going to help to also combine to your event, your workshop, your class, whatever it is, the video that you've put up there. Now your images are up there. You actually are getting more and more power to your classes, or your event, or your retreat, just utilizing the images, the videos, and your event content and your event images as well. Okay, it's very, very quick. So you've got three aspects now that you can utilize just to promote your class or your event. That's fantastic. Okay, I'm going to try and not save this. I mean, but we can take this away. Let's take this away. We can delete it because it's not for me to save this. In fact, I'm going to leave this because the Amrit Yoga guys, if you're watching this, guys, use this tutorial and maybe add some of the stuff for you guys as well, for your events and your classes, or for your teacher training or whatever you're doing. This is what you can do. So your event system can be for classes, for workshops, for retreats, for special courses. Everything you can put on that event platform, and it will promote for you regularly on social media, and you will get more exposure. Much more exposure than normal, and so it's going to really help your yoga business. This is how you can utilize some of the tools within our platform to market your yoga business, your yoga events, and your yoga classes. And there's so much more that you can do it, but I'm aware I don't want to bore you guys. So, thank you for watching this. That was just very quickly to show you the power that you have within your classes and within your events and stuff for your holistic events, and certainly for your yoga studio. And at the same token too, it can be a personal training studio or whatever you're doing. But this event system in here is fantastic for you to use. And of course, you can reach out to us anytime for any help, because as members, you get that. You can just reach out to us and we will help you personally. We will help you to develop this and to give you guidance on how to use it and get maximum benefit from it. If you've got any questions, then please come back to us. If you're not a member of HTD and you're watching this on YouTube, then come back to us, message that you want to join and that you have seen us on YouTube, and we will sort you out. And actually, we need to remove that, actually. Let's move this away. Sorry about that. Okay, so that's us. That will do for now. So let's just jump back for a final thought. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching that. This is for our yoga members, or maybe if you haven't joined HTD before and you teach yoga online, or you have a yoga studio and you want to get more exposure for your classes and your workshops, this is the way to do it. If you're watching this and you're not a member, please message us. And tell us that you saw us on YouTube, and we will look after you. We will actually give you a very, very special deal. You might even get one of our lifetime memberships that is left. And if you are an HTD member, then thank you, and remember, you've got support, so come and ask us questions. And if you're stuck or you want to try and get more advice on marketing your holistic practice, your yoga studio, your yoga classes, then ask us, because that's what it's for. We've been in the marketing game for a long, long time. And so we want to help you and help you to succeed. And that is why we're here. So don't be afraid to reach out. If you're new here, then please subscribe below. I keep hitting this. I absolutely keep hitting this. It's a wonder I didn't cover this there. But anyway, if you're not a member, subscribe below and, join us. We're going to be releasing a lot more videos soon on different aspects of the Holistic Therapies Directory, the benefits and the potentials for you, and also how we can actually help you. And of course, remember, we are the sponsors of the wellness event that's coming up, so please look at that. And after, if you're watching this video and the wellness event is passed, then we will be holding our own events, and so just stick with us. If you've got any questions, let us know what your problems are with your marketing, your yoga studio, or even your online yoga classes. Let us know below, see if we can help you. You don't have to be a member to ask for advice. We're happy to give you advice. So, have a safe time, have a great weekend wherever you are in the world, and we look forward to seeing you the next time. God bless. Namaste, as they say.